See, I think that they shouldn't really make that type of music that influences gun violence and other type of violence that includes weapons, because people will listen to any type of rapper and be like, or young people of the future, and they will listen to any type of rapper and will be like, oh, well, this rapper makes it okay to do this, so if I go out there and do this, I don't think it's gonna be wrong at all. I don't think it's gonna be wrong at all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No weapon shall prosper against me. And though I walk through the valley, and fire will walk with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No weapon shall prosper against me. Let your spirit be my guide. Give your angels charge over me.
My granny always told me, your life and death is in your tongue. Karma real, do right by people. I learned that when I was young. She told me I could make $1 million, even though we in the slums. Just don't forget the place you're from. Pay your tithes and read your psalms. Don't fear nothing, God got you. Use the talent that he gave you. Be a giver, bless your favors. Pray success upon your haters. You gon' go through a few things, but don't you ever let that make you. Some of your friends gon' grow to hate you. Grind hard and get greater. Now the streets is like the valley. My city full of choppers, kids dying, and it's sad if you don't see that as a problem. And I never met Lil Prosper, but my heart go out to Tanya, cause nobody ever love you like your mama.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No weapon shall prosper against me. And though I walk through the valley, and fire will walk with me. No weapon prosper against me. Let your spirit be my guide. Give your angels charge over me. Yeah,
like, ain't no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And though I walk through these valleys of that death, it won't stop them. Found my way through the shadows, shot my light in the darkness. Yeah, I beam Elohim on these devils, they heartless. What's the love in the city? Too much grind turned us gritty. All we do is paper chase, but make too much, watch them envy. Yet another gun down, underground, what a pity. And it don't really make sense that we kill over pennies when we worth more than gold. See, mama birthed us to grow, and daddy gave us the glow. Together we'll make it whole, so don't get sent up that road. Might end up on that road where they never make it home, and they die all alone. See, you belong on the throne.
No weapon shall prosper against me. And though I walk through the valley, and fire will walk with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No weapon shall prosper against me. Let your spirit be my guide. Give your angels charge over me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Our trials and tribulations, my daily meditation. We came from off the slave ships to being locked in cages. Although they orchestrated, they can't defy the power. You give my people weak, we'll turn it into flour. But you won't notice till you dig inside your own chest. You might be born with less, but boy, you're still blessed. Cause right above your neck, there lies the throne of God. You tap into that source, that's when your power sparks. Although we walk through the valleys and shadows of death, it's still your wisdom as we go through and deal with these tests. So young people, won't you listen, consider yourself. First you believe you greater, and then you prosper next.
No weapon shall prosper against me.
Rest up to all the young people that died.
And though I walk through the valley, and fire will walk with me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No weapon shall prosper against me. Let your spirit be my guide. Give your angels charge over me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hi, my name is Tanya Love. I'm the CEO of No Weapon Shall Prosper Incorporated. My organization was created after my son Prosper was shot and killed October 5th, 2014, just 5 days before his 18th birthday. You know, a lot of people compare me to King David in the Bible. King David was a shepherd. He was somebody who loved to write music and psalms, and I do the same thing. I allow God to use my creativity in music and in poetry to advocate. David had to fight a big giant named Goliath. If you remember in the Bible, Goliath was coming. He was terrorizing their community for 40 days. He was coming and terrorizing them. And that's what I feel like gun violence has done to me since the death of my son. I feel like David, like when everybody was standing around trying to see who was going to go fight this Goliath, and you had politicians, kings, and everybody was standing on the outskirts, and King Saul asked like who would go fight, and I feel like I'm that person, like David, inexperienced fighter, but I know that God, just like David, God has helped me to win in many battles in different areas of my life, so I trust Him to go against this giant. But I know that this is something that I cannot do alone. This is the valley that we all hate to go in. It's a valley of gun violence, of gangs, of poverty, of absent fathers, of drugs, of drill music, and just things that I didn't really want to go down into. But I know in order to accomplish this battle, in order to defeat this Goliath, I was going to have to go into unknown territories. And that's where I'm at today. My life, I would say, in a battle to make sure that my son's memory lives on. And in the people who have joined with, these people have also been impacted by gun violence. The people who have chosen to come and do this PSA with me, we've all been impacted by gun violence, and we've all decided to be like David and to take up our swords and to go and fight this Goliath. And David didn't have a sword, he had a stone. And if you remember in the Bible, he took that stone and he slung it and it hit Goliath in the head. To me, that's the mind. And that's what we need to do. We need to find children, and we need to be able to re-educate our kids. We need to show them that there's better things to do than join gangs, better music to listen to than drill music, better videos to watch than the videos that promote violence. David never went to the battle with his mouth closed. He went and he prayed to God, and he told Goliath exactly what he was going to do. And that's what we have to do. It's time out for silence. It's time for us to raise our voices and fight against this Goliath. And so that's why I chose Psalms 23. Because just like David, we have to go into this valley. Just like David, we have to trust God. And so here's our prayer for today. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters.
He restores my soul. He leads me down the path of righteousness for His name's sake.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For God is with me. His rod and His staff, they comfort me.
He prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. He anoints my head with oil, for my cup runneth over.
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Amen. For Jakayla Hicks.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. And remember, even though the weapons form, they don't have to prosper. No Weapon Shall Prosper Incorporated needs your help to come into this valley to help us fight. To contact us to see how you can further help or make donations, go to nwspjax.org. Once again, that's nwspjax.org.